Welcome back to MVM. We're here today with a preview of the game Balk from Kozz Games, which is on Kickstarter right now. This is an abstract strategy game for 2 to 4 players.
And in this game, you're going to be dealing with some hand management in order to place your bets on which card is going to get you the points you're after. Everyone's going to start with a hand of 10 cards numbered 1 through 10. These are your bid cards. You're going to be using these cards to place your bet against the other players to get the points that are being shown in the center of the play area. And so the goal is, of course, to get out the highest number without equaling the number of the other players playing.
Yeah, you're going to be competing over the points that are in this point deck. And just like your hand, you're going to have 10 cards in here as well that are shuffled randomly. So you don't know when each point card is going to come out, but you know that you're going to have point cards ranging from 1 to 10 points. You're going to place this in the middle of the table, and every round you're going to reveal the first card. So for example, we're bidding on an 8-point card right now.
So what I've got to think about is what's Ryan thinking about how high? We both know this is the first card of the game. So which card do I want to bet on? I only have 1 through 10 as well. I don't want to go too high too early, but that's 8 points for me if I can get it. So do I want to go ahead and put out my 10 this early? Will Ryan be willing to do that too? If we both do it, we're not getting anything.
If you have the highest card, normally you'd win the trick. But if you are tied, if you and another player or multiple players all play your highest card, no one gets that point and it's just placed off to the side. So you need to be very careful about when to play your cards. You kind of have to read the other players at the table and try to guess what you think they're going to play. Like the tagline of this game is a minute to learn and a century to master, which that mastering comes down into those strategic decisions when to play those cards.
So let's see, what do we think that I'm going to do versus what's Ryan going to do?
I might play a 9, Kira plays a 7, and we'd have possibly multiple people at the table playing other cards. For example, the blue player might play a 10. In this instance, the blue player will win the trick because they are the highest card on the table and no one else played a 10. So they take this 8-point card, place it on their side of the table, and we all keep our played cards face up. So as the game progresses, you start to gather some information. You know what the other players have played already, and you can deduce what they have left in their hand, and that might help you decide what they're going to do. For example, if every 10 has already been played, you know that your 10 is the most powerful card, but you need to decide when to play that.
Yeah, and additionally, I watched you play a 9 really early, and you got beat by a 10, so we know that you're going to be more aggressive, whereas I was being a little more conservative. So reading the other players at the table really is going to play into the decision making in this game.
And you're going to play through all 10 cards. So you've got 10 cards in your hand, 10 cards in the point deck. At the end of the round, after all 10 point cards have been revealed, you're going to count up how many of those you have in front of you, add together your values, and that's going to be your points for that round. Whoever has the most points wins the round. Again, just like in every other aspect of this game, if you tie, then no one wins that round. And the gameplay is going to continue like this. You'll start a new round, everyone takes all their cards back, you reshuffle the deck of point cards, and you play again, and you keep playing until someone has won 3 rounds.
And that's Balk. Be sure to check it out on Kickstarter and follow us everywhere that we are, social media-wise, as far as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. We'll see you next time.
And thank you.